Okay, we are live for MME. No, I'm just here with my friend Eddie. I do here. I'm going to try to navigate this without getting into usual stuff. I've been, I crashed hard after work. All right. I don't want to, I really want to be professional on this channel, and I really am sorry to everyone that's waits around and panel members that are ready. I'm trying my best to do better. Um, just my sleep schedule has been like sometimes I don't sleep good when stuff's on my mind. It's not restful sleep. Um, I did finally get some really good sleep today, and I got some good news in my real life, which is going to help take some stress off of me. Um, and I really did have a good show ready for tonight with Star Trek 4. We had a great topic. I was excited for Brian, and I really apologize to all of you supporters and viewers. For it's not. I really love movie talk. I really do, and it's not that I don't want to be there. It's just my well, it's not just sleep, it's depression with sleep and my medicine and stress. So, I understand. Thank you, Protosx. I understand it's just stress, and it's not just online stuff, it's like real life stress. It's just in I've been open with my mental health. Uh I take medicine. I try to keep the sleep schedule. I don't have like Twitter and stuff on my phone because I try to keep it separate when I really because I do have issues with keeping my on, even though on life here's real Eddie too. My online friends, you're my best friends. You really are. But I have to disconnect as much as I can my real life, my job, when I go to my parents um during the day, so I don't have Twitter on my phone and stuff. I don't. That's the reason, because I don't want to check it all the time. I don't want it because it can become a disease. It can skew your thinking. If you take too much, I want to be on the internet, but I don't want it to consume my life. So I have to cut it off on certain aspects so I can even manage in real life. Like I can't, when things are getting so real or so dramatic, I got to disconnect and just get rest, do my job, take care of my parents, have live with my wife, and I can't. So that's why. But I finally got some good rest, and I do want to just apologize to everyone. And I've been wanting to reach out to Eddie as well. Eddie's doing a little bit better now. He's doing his channel. If you haven't, go sub to Eddie. He's getting close to 1K subs. He's a great friend here on YouTube. I really love him, man. I am happy you're doing better now. And I don't want to bring up your stuff either, but I think you're doing well now. So I'm glad to hear it.
No, yeah. I took 2 months off
Yeah,
from
yeah.
YouTube in general to relax and chill. And yes, I do know lots of things have happened since I was gone. In a
Yeah, yeah.
role too, which was crazy. God, I thought I was the one that was to stir up stuff, but it's glad as someone else at least. But no, I've been back for a little less than 2 weeks already.
And you had
I've
some
been
great news.
yeah.
You got no eyes on you from that Superman
Oh yeah,
director.
I'm not. I thought I left to get away from drama, and now I have drama with Superman, which is crazy.
So drama with Superman. I want.
But no. Look, maybe he'll come on my channel for an interview. Maybe not. I know he probably wants to.
Yes, thank you. I am alive. I just like when the sleep finally catches up with me, when I've been having a few days where it's really stressful. I just crash, and it's I this is a day I probably needed to sleep in. But it also upsets me though, because I don't want to I respect everyone's time,
Mhm.
you viewers, you panelists, and I don't want to waste your time. So I do take it really personally. Like, I really am sorry. I really am sorry if I keep people waiting and I don't deliver on the show, because this is an important show to me, and I care about panelists, I care about viewers, I care about Eddie, and you know, Eddie. Um, I mean, we could even say I was even consider Eddie for the team. He just said I don't want to reveal anything. Probably he's like, I'm good now. We'll see what happens in the future, right? Yeah, is that okay to say?
No, like I said, let me finish off what I was saying, but first about my comeback and stuff like that. Yeah,
Oh, your comeback, like
well,
Rocky.
like I said, it's been
Oh, it's a comeback.
a week
Wow.
and 3 days since I returned. I committed to make at least 3 videos a day, which is
Oh,
hard, but
wow.
I tried.
Is it paying off for you? Your views are up?
I mean, some of my views, no, I definitely, some of my videos have gone into 400, 500 views. Some, at least 3 or 4 of them, over 1,000, which is good. No, and I even went up in the span of 2 weeks, more than, I think I went up 33 subs, I think, which is pretty good, I guess. Yeah, I'm getting good views, getting lots of people subbing, which is fine, and I'm trying to keep up this momentum.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Make sure you're okay. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
can handle that type of, because 3 videos a day does help you get in the algorithm and different topics.
Mhm.
As long as you're doing all right with keeping up that workload, yeah, that'll help. That'll
Yeah,
help get you to 1K.
It's the minimum 3 videos a day, and obviously whatever else happens, which I have no problem making 3 to 6 videos a day. I don't. It's just that it's been slow when it comes to news. So that's what led me to making that Superman video, and then this guy responding to me about it. But Screen Rant is referencing what he said about me. Lots of
Oh, really?
screenshots of lots of screenshots
Oh,
of
Eddie the celebrity. Wow.
lots of screenshots with over 100 likes and a bunch of retweets about his reply to my video, which is like, damn. I'm not trying to get canceled or anything, but
no, that's great. That's good. That's how you make it in the.
no, I agree, but he probably wants to punch me in the face.
Those are some nice headphones, man. Are those new?
Yeah, they are new.
Wow.
I haven't because I got them for Christmas, but obviously since I was gone, I wasn't using them or anything. So I just kept them in the box until I returned for my birthday stream. I still remember. That's when I first used them my birthday stream.
Do those work for gaming too? Those are nice.
Yeah, the funny thing about it, if you ever paid attention to that stream that was in, I think it was like second or third stream when I came back. Me, Austin, and Zod were in that stream, and all of us were, and we all had the same pair.
Okay.
But no, just going back to the topic about the team thing. No, I think it's best for me to be in my own space and for
and I just wasn't sure. Like I care about everyone. I don't want to take anyone. I don't want anyone to get personally hurt. I just I do care about everyone. I want to. And it's not that no one.
Yeah.
Some people don't have anything to add. It's just I'm looking for certain things. I'm looking for certain things on the team. And I'll be real. I'm always transparent. I've had mixed results, but it's starting to go good again. I've obviously had to change some plans.
Yeah.
but it's going good again. People are starting to show interest, and I got a few more team members. I reached out to a few more people. And, we're going to work through it. That's all. The channel's doing okay. It's not what it was doing a couple months ago, but it's doing okay. And we're having fun. And I'm fine. I'm doing better. Maybe I should say like that. I'm doing a little bit better today. I have ups and downs. Oh, yeah. Isaac is here. Hey, Isaac. I thought I could bring Isaac on.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, no, that's cool. But yeah, I didn't want to be tied to anything. I want people to realize.
Right.
I like being groups and not groups and obviously on streams, but I don't want people to expect like as if I don't have my own channel. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right, you do. Check out his channel.
All that stuff.
Yeah, check out his channel.
But, well, for the people who who like what I say, I guess I'm pretty sure You know, the funny thing about it too is 'cause that 2 months is I didn't think it was gonna be that much of a change, but once I came back, obviously the serious stuff put aside, but like a bunch of new people, and I was like, who the hell are these guys like on your channel and stuff?
Man, you know what's really weird is I really got to change the title of this stream, the thumbnail. People are gonna like random people on the internet are gonna be like, "Oh, what? They're talking about Star Trek 4. These are three dudes just like casually chilling."
Yeah.
I'm like, this is viewers, I apologize. I
Damn.
guess I'll talk about Star Trek 4 tomorrow. Well, do you want to react to John Campea just a little bit?
Yeah.
At least let's just keep because that'll be easier for me not to change everything. Let's just
No,
react. Let's not do the other articles. Let's just react to Con Jampia.
I gotta get that up.
Oh yeah, they are nice teeth. Wow, how do you keep them? Woo.
But I have a nice smile. Everyone says that too.
Yeah, you do.
But no, the thing about Zeno, he's not my friend. I'm pretty sure he wants to straight punch me in the face.
No.
But-
Zine, listen, Eddie. Let's calm down. Zeno goes hot too on the internet. Let's all try to get along. That's all I do here.
I'm just saying he left me like he left me like a whole novel in the video.
Or
comments.
Eddie,
Okay,
if you want the views,
okay.
just make more hate videos.
Okay, well, can you do a favor? Can you do me a favor, Eddie? Let's just move past it. In the grand scheme of things, these things don't matter. We're all people on the internet. We all run hot. Let's all have a good time. You know, Zeno's trying to. I've talked to Zeno behind the scenes, not to reveal too much. Zeno wants to have more fun and support people. And this is him throwing a bone to you, Zeno. He's being nice. Okay.
No, it's
I mean,
okay
this is yeah.
with
Yeah.
that comment he had about Superman. No, I'm okay with it. I'm laughing about it. The fact that it happened, and I'm not gonna be a mess just because.
Yeah, no. This is. I just want you two to get along. You're both good. You both have value. Everyone has value.
Except me.
Well,
no.
I don't know. How is it being on a team for like a day?
It's been exciting.
But exciting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not referencing Zeno. I'm referencing Brad.
What?
I'm talking about how Brad probably wants to beat me up.
Bradley?
No, Brad, the Superman actor.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
He came on my chat last night.
Yeah, I'm talking about him wanting to punch me in the face after that video I made of him. Unless Zeno got casted as Superman.
You guys run hot at each other sometimes, but yeah, you're see.
No,
he wants to be your friend.
No, it's okay. And I'm not gonna lie, he probably got me triggered like over 20 times before.
Oh no, Zeno.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't believe how many times.
Listen. I've always been real with Zeno. Is my most complicated friend. He's caused. I think I get his humor. Yeah. Oh yeah, Isaac has value. The man's wife's boyfriend thinks he's an amazing guy.
Like I said, Max, he just caused a whole problem right now. I wasn't even talking about Zeno, but now I have to talk about him.
No. I want you both to get along. Listen, I care about everyone. All right, let's watch Con Jampia. Hold on.
I just saw this.
I had it. Oh, damn it! I had it saved where Robert Meyer Burnett's like talking about nuts. He's like, I forget where that was. Hold on a second. Damn it!
Doesn't he cut them into individual videos, like each topic he has?
Oh, that's true. He did. I was gonna go. Let me go.
Yeah. It's this first Star Trek one you see.
I heard that Eddie is woke. I mean, Hans, I was trying to start the woke menace, but nobody was really joining me, so I was like, never mind.
Hey, are you available? Come on the show, man.
I still have the shirts for it too that I made, but I don't think everyone's really gonna wear them.
You know what? Me and Eddie should just start beef so that way we can both get views.
Oh, don't get canceled.
Oh crap, we're live.
Yeah, we are live. We're just having some fun. I slept good. You ever get a good restful sleep after you've been stressed for days?
I don't know. I think something's wrong with me now because I sleep early. I've been sleeping early, but then when I wake up like late, I'm still tired somehow. So I was like, what the hell is going on?
Everybody thinks I'm a psychopath because I wake up at 4 a.m.
But yes, if you see that Superman actor, please send him hate for me.
Hate? No, don't send him hate.
But don't worry, I'm already there, Eddie. I'm already sending
I'm
you
just
the
saying,
things I can
if
think of.
you'd like, Hans, if you'd like, I listen. I like criticism. I know me and you've been gone, but Hans, I can I be real? Even though you annoy the hell out of me sometimes with my panelists, like with Lord of the Rings, I like that you keep coming back. Like I think of you in a different light, Hans. You like keep coming here, and I'm like, I got that. That gives me ultimate respect, even though you completely disagree with me. You're like here in the chat. I'm like, okay, yeah. So, all right, let's
finish the ad.
I'm Daniel, founder of Pretty Litter. What?
Well, yeah, he has gotten me triggered too, to be honest. But yeah,
Who, Hans?
We're still all friends.
Hey, Hans, I did not prompt him to say that. When I said, because he's very critical of me in my chat.
No, to be fair, I said for Zeno, he got me triggered over 20 times. I used to straight scream.
Okay, not Hans. I apologize, Hans. It's
not him too. But like I said,
him too.
Well, like I said, Zeno's like the more the biggest threat to my aggression.
To be fair, the first time I ever had any interaction with Zeno, I hated him. And then after like 10 minutes, I realized, oh wait, he's that kind of person.
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy, Rel. Eddie went from fighting toxicity to having Superman think he's toxic, and he has become Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
You gotta shave your head off now.
All right. Can you guys hear this about Pretty Litter?
Pretty Litter. The color change.
Whoa.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
All right.
What is our third main topic today?
Let's just
Kimberly writes to us and says, John and team, according to The Hollywood Reporter, when Paramount announced a new Star Trek movie with the J.J. Abrams cast, that was the first time any of the cast were hearing about it. The article made it seem that most of the cast was not even contacted about it prior to the Wall Street event. Personally, I enjoyed these movies, but to be honest, they didn't do all that well at the box office. Based on this report and the fact that the previous movies didn't perform all that well at the box office, do you even think that this movie?
Man, I'm so upset because I had the live stream perfectly timed where Robert Burnett says, "I want nuts." And I forget what he's talking about. Oh, they're talking about McDonald's ice cream and how the machine's always broken. And he's like, I love Sunday. Can we talk about the nuts? I want nuts in my Sunday.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip what Max just said.
I definitely will.
No, but I wanted that clip, and now I can't find the timing. I'm going to have to go through the whole live stream.
Damn.
Hans is my Joker. Star Trek. And I'm sorry I'm not on screen. I am slumming it tonight. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I
didn't watch your Max.
Don't worry about Max. As long as I'm the focus, with my beautiful face, it's okay.
Oh well,
Max forgot to watch his Max.
Running the show. Vox numbers don't mean anything. Okay, let's.
All right.
It's
weird there, I guess.
When you get made.
All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, Dugobi. And so this is an interesting one. This is interesting.
This is year 13 of the Star Trek hostage crisis.
Oh, Robert Meyer Burnett with heat. Star Trek hostage crisis? Robert Meyer Burnett might go really hot on Star Trek.
Oh, he
is. So, all right.
Listen, let me say up front for those.
Oh, I do want to say this. The last time Star Trek was going forward, they did go woke and hired a female director, which is fine, but they announced the director too before they knew who was going to be in the cast. They're just like, we got a female director, and we're like, great. And it didn't go, and that was a few years ago. So this is weird that they keep announcing stuff, and then like people are like, really? You would think you would let people know, especially after so long, that we're going to do a Star Trek movie. Hey, Hans.
Yo, one sec, hold on.
That was awesome.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll see. Oh shit. What the hell? I got some spam on my phone. All right. You don't have my number, Isaac.
I very proudly consider myself a fan of new Star Trek. I like the J.J. Abrams era Star Trek films.
Oh, wait. What did Robert Meyer say?
May not know. I very proudly consider myself a fan of new Star Trek. I like the J.J. Abrams
That's it, I'm
era
out.
Star Trek films.
Oh, he said, "That's it. I'm out." you know, this is why he collaborates with certain people on the internet. Robert Minernet. He is very. He's a Star Trek. He's a current Star Trek hater. Did you hear that? Oh yeah, CGH,
Yeah.
I'm awake. We're not going to go live for long. I just didn't want. I'll be honest with you. I wanted to apologize to everyone for keeping you waiting, and then I'm like, now I'm going to have to change the thumbnail to chill stream with friends, or I don't know. But then I was like, we might as well just react to Star Trek and Campia, and then I don't have to change anything. So it's out of laziness, and that I want to. I am kind of interested. Don't boycott me, Isaac.
Yes,
You're on the
they're
team.
boycotting.
We have to have a talk. This is not how you're supposed to promote Team MME.
I'm the secret agent. I'm like a Hydra agent when he was on Shield.
That means I should get rid of you. You just admitted it.
But you can't.
All right. Wow. You really want to be? You want to quit the first day, the second day on the job? All
Yes. Not joking.
All right. Hans, are you there? Tell me when you're ready.
Oh, I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out my my mic situation because I'm going to be driving in a second.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So just chime in when you want.
Nice.
Oh, what does Rel say? Robert has become a Star Trek gatekeeper. Listen, I want to get Robert Meyer Burnett on the show. Krypton Score, I like you, man, but we're not doing a whole stream. So I'll save you. I'll send you a link tomorrow night. We're just reacting to Con Jampia, and then we're gonna end the stream basically and just say what we want to hear. Just hear from Eddie, Isaac, and Hans, and then we're gonna end the stream. I want to keep this a small panel because we're not gonna do much tonight. I just apologize for keeping people waiting. I hope it goes. I hope it actually happens this time because the chat, or I mean the cast apparently doesn't know about that. They announced it, and the cast is like, what? No, I want Tarantino to do something different. I don't want to see Tarantino Star Trek. I don't. Okay. Daniel's Hot Topics, so excited for the Star Trek possibility of Star Trek 4 coming, and Krypton Score is good gravy. All right, so let's hear this.
I first of all, after crap talking them for
I'm actually more interested to see what Robert Meyer Burnett says than John on this one.
years, from 2007 to 2009, I said Star Trek is a dead franchise. There's no point in doing this. Stupidest thing to do. Blah blah blah. And then they came out with Star Trek in 2009, and I loved it. I even liked Into Darkness, not as much as the first one. And I think Star Trek Beyond was the best one that they did. I'm a big fan of these things. I am. I like them very, very much. And I was excited about a fourth film coming.
I actually think they are more not to go back to, Star Wars, but I think they're more successful than the Star Wars sequels.
I think they were too. I think they were better than the Star Wars sequels.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Whoa.
Actually, I can't say that. I have not seen episode 9, so they're better than the first two.
Yeah. CGH, thank you for upgrading, man. You upgrade the tier again. What are the perks? Sword of Power?
You get a kiss from one of us.
No, you're a producer on the show. You can help steer content like what you want to see on the show. Reach out to me, CJH, and we'll talk. Did you upgrade the Sword of Power? Or Binge Buddies? I mean, you're basically all producers, but VIP producers is Sword of Power. Upgrade the tier. We'll talk, CGH. I want to get you on for an interview. Chubby Teddy. I'm enjoying Star Trek. Protoss says Star Trek Beyond was a mess. Did anyone see Star Trek Beyond?
I'll be completely honest. I've never seen any Star Trek in my life.
Oh wow, Isaac. We should.
Me either. To be honest,
it's like the only major franchise I've never seen.
You should start with the first J.J. Abrams just to see if you like it because it's appealing to the most people. If you go right into the OG Star Trek movie, it's kind of boring. Even though I like it. Hans, did you see the OG Star Trek movie?
The only Star Trek I've seen are the J.J. Abrams and Voyager.
Okay.
That's it.
Like I always knew what it was back in the day. I just never really even attempted to watch it. And I always made jokes with Brian about it. Like one day we're gonna do a stream together talking about Star Trek. But, probably like in 4 years that stream's gonna happen.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's hear what they have to say because I'm really intrigued. I didn't watch this ahead of time.
When they talked about having Chris Hemsworth returning to play
Captain
Kirk's dad, and we're going to have Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth together in it. It's a very Star Trek kind of thing to do. I love the idea of it. I was all on board. I got excited when I heard that maybe.
I just want to see Klingons in this version of Star Trek. Like if they do Star Trek 4, I really want to see their version of the Klingons.
They weren't in the other movies, were they?
What? I don't think not really. No, not the J.J. Abrams versions. No,
they weren't. You'd think they would have been. Those are.
No, I mean that's what I want to see. I want to see that. Like, I got to go back to Star Trek Into Darkness and watch it again. Zeno says, Isaac, you're the guy that would love Trek. Don't listen to Max. The original series movies are the best. No, I still like the original series movies. I'm like, but if you go right into it without any Trek at all and just go to the original movie, it's like slow moving. Like the Enterprise is like moving slow in space. Oh, the Klingons
that's
were
what Star Trek is, though. Slow in space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else.
Why am I freezing on director's name?
Justin Lin, who directed Beyond.
No. They. Why am I freezing on one of the greatest directors' names? Just did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Quentin
Tarantino. Thank you. So I got excited when I heard Quentin Tarantino might get involved, even though I thought that was a little bit of a weird fit. All that kind of stuff. So when Paramount did the other week their big investors call, and they were rolling out stuff to show off and talk about, and they had all the stuff about Yellowstone and things they're doing with certain areas of animation, what they're doing with their network and all. A lot of big, exciting stuff. Some very, very big, exciting stuff. And one of those big, exciting things they had was they had J.J. Abrams come out to talk about, we're doing Star Trek 4. We're doing it. And we're going to try to start shooting it by the end of the year. But most importantly, at least for the purposes of this topic, he said the original cast is coming back. By original, I mean original to the 2009 film. I don't mean William Shatner. The original.
Although he could. He'll be 91 next month.
Happy
God
birthday.
bless Bill.
Original casts come back. Cool, because that's important.
You know what? I think they might have done it on purpose, the studio.
Hey, Max, you got a super chat.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I'm going to get to that in a second. But I maybe because if they go to here's my perspective. It might be an accident, but I kind of think they don't want to negotiate ahead of announcing it. And then they just announce it and they're like, oh, you don't want to do it? Okay. Because if you go to each person before, you might have to announce it. Skywalker the Jedi, $5. I appreciate it, man. I need to get you back on the show. Paying my respects to the Madman. You are an absolutely integral voice in these spaces, and you have my full support. Appreciate your perspective. 100. I appreciate that, Skywalker. I want to collaborate with you more, man. I know you started your channel recently. He's been in the community for quite a long time, but now he's making content. So definitely go check out Skywalker the Jedi. Zeno, if you can, you've been doing good. If you could please help me out and link his channel, Skywalker the Jedi, in the description, because he has started content, and that is what we do here. We support upcoming content creators, right? I think I consistently say that. So definitely.
I got to see him for the first time on Saturday.
Yeah. I do want to get into Orville. Has anyone checked Orville? Because I keep hearing it's great.
I only watched the first season. No, it's a fine show, but like I said, I haven't seen anything else in a while. But I think you should check it out. See.
Here's Marcus saying Trash Trek. Thank you, Marcus, for hating on some. Marcus makes me laugh. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine with your opinion. CJ says first demand or request is the director for more explosions and lens flares. Hans. Oh, what was I going to say? All right, let's just get. We're not going to react too long. Let's see what else they have to say here.
I mean, if they have to recast some people, that's fine. But I mean, the original cast has come back fantastic, and I was surprised to hear it. Apparently, I wasn't the only person surprised to hear it. The cast was surprised to hear it. Apparently, they had no clue.
Surprise!
Surprise! This comes to us from the folks over.
That's
comes
Dr. Strange.
That's the wrong image to bring up right now. This comes to us from the folks over at the Hollywood Reporter, who write the following. They said the following. First of all, under the subheading, why Paramount Star Trek sequel reveal surprise its own stars? Sources say that most, if not all,
you know what? You know what's so great about this series, though. Why beyond the even, it's just Chris Pine is amazing as Kirk. One of the best recasts ever, and he's different. He's a different Kirk. Zachary Quinto is good as Spock. I don't think he's as good as Kirk. I think Kirk does a better job because it's a different Kirk. And then Bones with what's that actor's name? He is amazing as Bones. I prefer this version. Okay, Isaac's getting a snack. Uh-oh, I revealed. Oh, here it is. Yeah, check out Skywalker of the Jedi. I really appreciate it. Okay, all right, let's hear what else he has to say here.
Rep teams for the franchise's primary talent were not aware that an announcement for another film was coming, much less that their clients would be touted as a part of the deal during the Wall Street event. On February 15th.
What a negotiating tactic that is.
Yeah,
on
smart.
February 15th.
Oh, you see Robert Burnett? He said a negotiating tactic. Yeah, Bones. Yeah, thanks, Zeno. See? Carl Urban. Yes, I love Carl Urban in most things. I think he's an amazing actor.
Paramount, formerly known as Viacom CBS, announced that it would boldly go where it hasn't managed to go before, a fourth iteration of the stalled 21st century feature strategy for the Star Trek franchise. During the Paramount Investors Day, producer J.J. Abrams, who rebooted the sci-fi franchise for the big screen in 2009, which was, I think, a big win, revealed that the USS Enterprise was being readied for a new flight. We are thrilled, they said, to say that we are hard at work on a new Star Trek film that will be shooting by the end of the year that will be featuring our original cast, Abrams said. The proclamation came as a surprise,
Abrams.
Not just to observers who have been watching the movie studio hauntingly to try to revive Trek on the big screen for years, but to the actors and their representatives as well. Sources
Did he just say Abrams said that? Is that what he said? Hello? Anyone there?
I think he said that.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they can announce a movie without actors knowing. So,
Well, they're under contract, and they.
Are they?
I think it's. I potentially think it might be a tactic, so you just don't have to go to each person. You just say we're getting in fast track it, and that way, people won't be as weird and depressed with negotiating. Oh, we're finally doing it. That's my perspective.
tell the Hollywood Reporter that most, if not all, teams for the franchise primary players, who include Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, Simon Pegg, Carl Urban, Zoe Saldana, and John Cho, were not aware that an announcement for the film was coming, much less that their clients would be touted as part of the deal. And certainly not that their clients would be shooting a movie by year's end. Insiders say
that's different. By year's end. Wow, now that is weird. You really have to make sure if you announce it. I didn't know they were saying they're gonna subscribe to Skywalker of the Jedi. Isn't that weird, Hans? That they're saying they're gonna go filming that much. You really have to make sure this cast schedule's clear for that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it sounds like they're just trying to get people talking about it. I wouldn't be surprised if it got delayed but for some reason because of that. I think they just want the word out and kind of the shock factor, maybe.
Here's now. This is really rumor speculation, guys. I kind of think this might mean if J.J. Abrams announced it, that how he was going to be working with Warner Brothers and DC, and we haven't really heard much on progress on his properties. Maybe he's switched it up and he's going back to Star Trek because that's not going forward as much, is my speculation.
Or
Is it- does that-
or maybe he's trying to fast track this so that if he goes to WB, he can focus on just that stuff over there.
Yeah, that's true too. I like where you're going with that. Eddie, what do you think? Is there any connection with what does big announcements for WB? He was supposed to do a lot at WB, but he's supposed to do Green Lantern series. He's supposed to do all this stuff, and we haven't heard anything about it.
What are you
JJ,
talking about?
JJ
I know
and his
JJ
production.
just to talk about that. No, I know JJ is supposed to do the Justice League Dark stuff on HBO Max.
Yeah. And we haven't heard any forward. We haven't heard
stuff.
we haven't heard forward momentum on any of his projects.
No, we haven't heard anything, but it was announced. I think it's still going to go through because I think they want a good relationship with him, and obviously the stuff too with the Val Zod Black Superman thing too. I think JJ's attached to. I think he's producing at least. Now he has lots of stuff on his plate, so I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but. Like I said, nobody's really in demand for any of that stuff anyway, so he can take as much time as he wants.
Yeah. Isaac, are you there?
No.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, do you think that something's going on with JJ? He's might be going back to doing this, or do you agree with Hans that he wants to wrap this up before he focuses strictly on Warner Brothers?
I think it's a bit of both. I think he announced this. I do think he's gonna finish this before he does that Superman project because we've heard jack shit nothing about it. But,
right.
But yeah, I'm like in the middle on that. I think he's announcing this now because he does want to finish it prior. But I don't even know how far you're into. I don't remember how I've already seen this, but at one point
I'm not gonna watch this. I'm not gonna watch the full 30 minutes. So
at one point they bring up that they kind of ruined their negotiating power with the actors. And
okay,
I think that's actually a good point because why would you announce a movie without even talking to your actors, like the people who are meant to be in front of the camera? But yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
All right. Very interesting.
Yeah, that's
Fine.
true, because now if an actor will say, "Oh, I want this much money," and if they say no, they'll be like, "Well, you announced it already. People are expecting this movie now."
Yeah. And it comes off as embarrassing if you like end up canceling, even though you already announced it,
or don't get the whole cast back. If the cast wants to be a real dick about it, like, give me my money, got lots of money, right?
That's me with Max's panels. I'm always asking for
there's
more
not
money.
a lot. There's not a lot of money involved with this venture. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe if I blow up to like Geeks and Gamers level, I get 100K. Then we'll talk, Isaac. Then
just cause a controversy.
Let's start ranting
the actor, and you'll be good, Max.
Oh yeah, or if Eddie blows up, that's why Eddie turned me down. He's like, "Hey man, I got stuff going. I got Superman on my tail. Max, you're yesterday's news." That's what I said. I'm just kidding.
In like a month, Eddie's gonna be competing with John Campia.
I'm just saying that don't talk crap. I won't say something, but
whoa, Eddie, shots fired.
I'm just saying you're even though he's not Superman, he basically double for him. So don't get too cocky.
Did you hear about that, Hans?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so Eddie made a video about the stuntman that's been playing for Cavill, and he's saying he wants to replace Cavill, and then the stunt Superman messaged him on his video, and now he's getting some recognition out there as an article as some of his responses to Eddie's video. So good job, Eddie. That's you're playing the game.
Eddie told me he's gonna try beefing with Henry next.
Oh, beefing with Henry?
No, I'm not gonna lie. It was with Henry. I wouldn't mind, to be honest. But
it would get a lot of views.
Yeah, it would. I'm not gonna lie. But look. If he wants to talk to me, he can. But I'm just gonna flat out say it. Like you're not really Superman guy. Yes, you doubled for him, but you didn't show your face or anything in that season finale episode, Peacemaker. But it's either here or there. Cancel me if you want.
You hear that?
I don't know
he said if you wanted to be
he's
canceled.
not being Peacemaker.
What's that, Hans?
What happened?
I don't know if it was his choice to not be in that Peacemaker episode. I think that was a way for them to save some money because they
Yeah.
would, for a small scene like that, paying him even $50 for a tiny scene like that is a lot of money.
Yeah.
No, I agree. But I'm just saying that the guy was acting as if he was gonna look. He didn't say he was
Is this
acting as
him
if
in
he
the?
was.
Is this him in the right? He's not replacing my Superman. I'm sorry.
No way. I didn't know the guy you were beefing was a silhouette.
Was that him? Oh, not this again. Oh.
Did I tell you I was
Tina
making
wants the beef with the beefcake.
did I tell you I was gonna
I
make
like
an
beef.
apology video until I changed my mind?
Oh, okay.
I made a thumbnail and everything. I think I'll send it to you.
All right. Well, let's see what else he has to say. Isaac, are you doing another? Are you doing another video on me? Because I want to see.
I already
it.
have 20 of them ready.
No, don't. No, 20.
I gotta be like Jeremy and just make up stuff on the spot.
I'm gonna take your stuff out of context to fit my narrative, Isaac.
Yeah, I got a couple of videos lined up too, Max.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No,
Me and
no,
Hans
no,
are collabing.
That's not true. That's not true.
All right. Well,
I'm
dude,
thinking
Max.
of making one, but I'm not sure.
Oh, really?
Max, we pulled up your old 2012 tweets.
Oh no.
Another James Gunn.
No,
We
I
don't have to
have-
pull up his 2012.
You
We
can-
just have to go back in his channel to when The Last Jedi came out. to
Oh,
find plenty.
Hey, Hans has got to
Oh.
go. Hans has got to go. No, okay.
Max is silencing us.
Yeah, that's true. Don't look at my Last Jedi content.
Oh, you
Right
should
now.
absolutely go watch it. Everybody.
That was
No,
getting.
no, there's nothing to see here. We're all fine here. Thank
I
you.
keep telling you, if you would have kept it that way, you probably would have been a big ass channel. But obviously,
Oh
you
yeah, I
had
know.
no
I
morals.
knew. Right. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't stomach it. Once I didn't believe it anymore, I couldn't do it. Once I didn't think she was getting fired anymore, I just couldn't do it.
But you probably would have been like at least a 200 or 100K channel by now. You would have kept that up.
No, that's not realistic because
Yes,
I
yes,
don't.
that
I
type of
probably would be
content?
20K, and I could have.
No, that
I
type
could
of
have been.
content? You know how many
I was
views you're getting
friends.
on that?
No, I was friends with Jeremy at the beginning, so
Yeah.
I could have worked in that way. Especially, I'll be real. When I came on stream with a mask and I was still in good graces with Jeremy instead of criticizing him, I think I could have had somewhat success. Not 100K though. I'd say over 10 to 20K in that range if I kept doing the exact same content. Definitely. But not, I don't have the energy to be a 100K channel.
No,
He just gave me an idea.
Those are getting, you were getting like over 100K views. So
No, I was making, just so you guys know, I was making like 2,000-3,000 a month for a few months during that time period. So there's definitely money in it.
I mean, like I said, we definitely would have been making anti-SAW videos on you.
I should have quit. I should have quit my job and just gone into that algorithm, just went hardcore and just really done everything's woke.
You could have been part of Geeks and Gamers, dude. You missed your
I think you would have.
opportunity.
I think you
No,
would have. I think you would have. To be
No,
honest.
I'm not saying I would be part of it, but I would be within the. I think I could have been on the outskirts of channels. Like I think I could have been like, hey, Jeremy.
Like I kind of see you as a type of person. You'll probably get mad too when you hear this, but you'll probably be like at least a recurring person in like Friday Night Tights or something.
No. I don't think I would have been.
That's my goal. No, I'm just kidding.
Who knows? Who knows, Max? Wild times back in the day.
Oh, just to give you a heads up, Enosh is going live at 12:45 as well. All right, so
It was really late.
yeah, and listen. The Poindexter Pantheon's doing really well. It's getting a lot of success. Props to Enosh.
Go, Enosh.
He's doing really good. He's happy.
That's what she said.
Me and Eddie were on his stream earlier. He's
That's still on my TV right now.
He's staying positive, and he's honoring his grandmother, building up that church. Things are going good for him. So we know he was struggling. He was sick with COVID. His grandmother, he lost his job. That's a lot to deal with all at once. And I give him props. I don't know if I couldn't. I'll be real. If I was going through all that, I don't know if I could keep my head straight and like do live streams regularly if I was dealing with all that at the same time. So, I mean, and I'm not going to comment on faith or anything, but if he had, listen, he has it. If that's what's good, that's what helps him through. It's kind of revealing that that could really help you through stuff. I'm not getting into religious stuff or anything like that, but I'm like, wow,
It only helps if you actually believe it.
Right. But no, you're right, Hans. I'm just saying, do you see how it's helped him though get through stuff? And I was like, wow, he's really keeps positive, does building up his church, keeps connection with this community, and he's having success, and I applaud him for it. All right, let's get back to this, and then we'll end the stream soon. We'll just get people's final thoughts.
Place Captain Kirk is the first to enter early negotiations. That he is the linchpin to the project. All right. So this is a very key paragraph right here about why I kind of admire what Paramount did.
Oh,
and why it was also monumentally stupid. The hope is to begin filming in the fall in order to make the December 22nd, 2023. They already gave a release date.
Jesus.
Oh, well, here, when they say the hope, well, this isn't the official announcement. This is just the article writer.
In order to make
they say the hope is to begin. So that's up in the air.
The December 22nd, 2023 theatrical release. The script is still being worked on according to sources, and there is no green light or budget in place. In fact, the budget will now likely have to account for talent deals that may be supersized.
Mm-hmm.
Industry insiders say that Paramount let go of negotiating leverage in order to have a key chess piece that accounts.
So they would say that, according to Hollywood Reporter, they factored this in. So that is ballsy. You know what it is? You know what it is? I think this is my speculation, and tell me what you guys think. It's because they're suddenly Star Trek is more in the sphere from Paramount Plus, and all their Star Trek shows are doing well. Regardless of what you heard, like they're greenlighting all these Star Trek shows on Paramount Plus, and people are watching. They might be complaining about it, they might be hate watching it, but they're watching it. And they're actually being more prolific with the Star Trek series than Star Wars right now. They have more stuff going on. Well, kind of equal. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Do you know how many Star Trek shows there are right now? You might not know, but Paramount Plus is like 4 Star Trek shows, 2 kids series, all going at the same time. That's pretty prolific.
I think what you said makes sense. They have a lot of content coming up, and I guess it makes sense to announce a movie.
But a few years ago, there wasn't any. When they tried to get this started again to continue the series, they didn't have all these Star Trek series. They maybe had Discovery starting, and that was it. But now there's like at least 5 series I could think of, maybe 6. So it's a different environment. Hans, do you think anything on that? Do you think that adds to the reason why they want to put this out there right now, because it's stalled for so many years, but there's so much Star Trek content right now?
I still think it's kind of weird to announce a movie that isn't even greenlit yet.
That's true.
It's like I almost feel like it's kind of like what Amazon is doing with the Lord of the Rings, where they're putting all their eggs in a basket, and they're making it. They're like, it's almost like they're trying to tell us, like, hey, we have confidence in this, so you should.
Yeah. You know what? I think the script's being worked on. I think it's just being reworked because they've had a script for years. They've just been trying to get directors and negotiate. Negotiate the cast price.
That makes sense.
I also think potentially maybe they got because they've seen success with other properties bringing back, like Spider-Man No Way Home. Maybe they got who plays Kirk, the OG Kirk. Maybe they got him involved too. Potentially, that's my speculation.
Star Trek No Way Home.
William Shatner. I'm thinking they might have William Shatner, because they did that with Leonard Nimoy, and you only get William Shatner's getting older. I'm saying I don't want to put that on anyone, but based on current stuff, I think if you're gonna keep with the series and have that potentially, and they do different timelines and stuff, and then they were originally going to have Captain Kirk's dad and then maybe they'll do something with the OG Kirk too. It's just my thoughts. Hans, do you think that's potential there?
Maybe it seems like a lot of things people want to do now is bring back old original
Old
characters
versions.
for nostalgic reasons. But
Yeah.
I feel like you can only do that for so long in media before it starts becoming stale.
Yeah, but let's be real. There's still a market for it. Star Wars did it. Spider-Man's doing it. It might be a cheap trick, but it works. And then there's a sweet spot of time you could do it because actors are getting older. There's not like you can't wait to do if you are going to have William Shatner appear in this as a cameo or something or a different version of Kirk, or I don't know how they're going to I don't know how they'll do it. But the original plan was to have Kirk's father and work with the timeline. So if they do that, maybe work with it. I don't know. I have a strong vibe based on the current trends that they'll try to work it in if they can. And you can't wait till Star Trek movies get rebooted again to bring Shatner back again. It's like, if you're going to do it, you have to do it now, is my thoughts. All right. The Jason Lee Tucker statement. Hail, guys. Hey, Jason Lee. All right. Let's finish, do a couple more minutes, then we'll
court at its Wall Street investors thing. So let's get around to the ethics of this in a second. Paramount decided that since they have not negotiated this yet with their cast, they gave up any bargaining power they have. Like when you're trying to bargain with somebody for a price of a car and you want the car, you make them think you could give or take the car. I don't know if I want the car. You come in there and say, oh my God, this is the greatest car I've ever seen. I must have it no matter the cost. Guess what? You got no leveraging power. You got no negotiating power anymore. They know they got you right where they want. So on the one hand, I kind of admire Paramount's gumption to say, you know what? It's not about how much we have to pay these guys. We are so confident this, we're going to say it. And if that means we got to pay them more, we got to pay them more. Hey, you know what? Good for you. But it was dumb as bricks. It was dumb as bricks to do. Let's get to the main part.
Robert.
This is some Kathy Kennedy level shit.
What?
And I admire Kathy Kennedy.
I need to clip that.
Shots fired.
Man. We need to clip. I need to clip that. Can I want to replay that.
Confirmed. John Campion joins Geeks and Gamers.
I did not think he was to say that.
That means we got to pay them more. We got to pay them more. Hey, you know what? Good for you. But it was dumb as bricks. It was dumb as bricks to do. But let's get to the main heart of the thing here. This is some Kathy Kennedy level shit. Now
That's funny. Wow. All right, but still let Robert speak. But that was worth it there.
And I admire Kathy Kennedy to a huge.
We should make a parody video. John Campion joins Geeks and Gamers.
Confirmed.
What did you think of that, Hans? That comment there.
I think you put in the chat he'll be back in
Okay. Sorry.
I think it's been a minute.
Oh, okay.
Disagree, but the one problem I've always had with her was that she's never on the same page with her creative filmmakers, with her screenwriters, with her directors. She's never on the same page with them. Hence, we've had so much turnover in the Star Wars universe. Thank God it worked with, John and Dave and stuff like that. It worked with them, but it hasn't worked with a lot of them. To get up on a stage, this also reminds me a lot, guys, of what Warner Brothers.
Oh my
did last
God!
year.
This is like
When
the
Warner
last
Brothers
time.
got
Oh,
up-
finally. 7 minutes 33. Look, Robert Burnett just took a breath.
Ray's
He's like,
on screen.
He's like, whoo, whoo. This is like the other time we were reacted to him and like, let Robert speak. Let Robert speak. Actually, Ryan Zieverfett made a meme on that. No. Film Gob did. Film Gob.
Oh yeah, I saw your video reacting to that.
Film Gob watched us reacting to it when Film Gob liked me. Oh, I'm throwing heat out there. I don't
Wait,
know
what happened with y'all?
Nothing. We just
You made fun of his accent?
No, stop it, Isaac. No, it's just
Wait,
no,
we're
make
making
fun
fun
of
of his
Max.
accent?
No,
That's
I
what
did
Max
not.
told me.
No. Hans, don't believe
Max, why are you making fun of
anything
people's accents?
Don't believe anything Isaac says.
Oh, now he's
I
saying
mean,
I'm not
if it's a
trustworthy.
well, hold on. If it's a British accent, that's okay.
Scottish, I think.
yes.
Oh no, you can't make fun of that. You can only make fun of British accents.
The thing,
No.
I think it's funny about Film God. I was in
I-
a stream a couple of weeks ago. We were talking about the DC trailers and that all the DC movies that were going to come out. He came up in the chat saying 4 flops incoming, and I was just talking shit about him in the chat.
but it is funny because he made a video. I thought it was Ryan. No, it was Film Gob was watching our stream, and then he made a video compilation of "Let Robert Myers Burnett speak," and it's just like that, 7 minutes 33 seconds, and he finally is like, "I could speak, John." He likes.
Yeah, he makes funny videos, but he is still a Snyder C word.
No, Zena says Campy asks Burnett questions, but answers them before Burnett can. Yes, yeah.
Rob gets
No,
to
that's
sit
not.
there.
That's not happened, Darscapio. He's not. All right.
That would be great though.
That would be so funny.
Made his big announcement.
He's still not letting
All
him
these
talk.
movies we got coming in 2021. Yeah, we're gonna put them on day and date with HBO Max. To which all the filmmakers said, "What the hell are you talking about? You never told us this. That's not what we agreed
People
to.
that were still in production making
People that were
theatrically
still in
released
Let him
features.
talk, John.
This is not what we agreed to." And here they are, Carl Urban sitting at home, just got home from a long day of shooting the boys, kicking up his feet. And to hear on television, apparently he's going to be on set by the end of the year filming another Star Trek film. There is something so monumentally stupid about this.
Oh, on
that
many levels, John.
It calls into question their base level competency. Now, look, I get it. There could be an explanation here of, look, they already know, for all we know, and I'm pulling stuff out of my ass here to try to rationalize this. For all we know, hey, there's actually pre-existing contracts that these guys have from the previous films that they did, so we know we've got them under contract. Or I mean, so we can make the announcement. Again, maybe there's a 5% chance that that's the case, and even if that is the case, it's still the wrong move. Look, you come out and you tell the world that we are making this Star Trek movie and end it there. Okay. All right. Because you've given yourself some flexibility there. Like maybe you get a new cast, maybe you do with the cast you want. You can come out and say, we are making a new Star Trek movie. Fine. But you come out and say, we are making a new Star Trek movie. And I'm pleased to tell y'all, Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, Simon Pegg, Carl Urban, Zoe Saldana, they're all coming back. And you haven't even had that conversation with these people? It's like me, before meeting Ann, getting on the internet and saying, I want to announce the world my engagement to Jennifer Garner. And Jennifer Garner saying, who the fuck is this guy?
Oh,
like, that's basically what just happened.
What about Ann, John? I'd hold on to Ann. That's nothing.
I don't know. I don't think it's pure stupidity. I think it's that they're announcing this. I think it's arrogance.
Arrogance. Okay.
I think they're very confident in themselves that it's going to be successful. And they're like, you know what, do we have to, they don't feel like, if they felt like they had something to lose, they wouldn't have announced this early. They don't, because if this fails, it's going to look real bad for them.
Right.
No,
I want to know which actor said they didn't know. Maybe just one actor was out of the loop or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, that could be misleading. It could be just one.
Yeah, like there's all these articles, but who actually said it? Where's the context?
Or maybe it's every single one of them.
And it is so egregious. Again, it goes beyond being a mistake. This is beyond being a fumbling of the ball.
You know what? I want to be on the John Campea show. I wouldn't have to talk much. Woo! I would get a lot
Max,
of.
You would interrupt him.
Just sit there and look.
Yeah, I would. He would. You're right.
He'd mute you.
I can imagine if Max, can you please stop? Like him trying to talk and shit.
Robert Meyer is ready to smack him. Like he only got 2 sentences in. He takes a deep breath, and before he can even start talking, Campy is already. He talks fast too. Robert's like.
To question the core competency of what
Oh
these
look,
guys.
what's the lady's name on the? I really like
Aaron
her.
Cummings.
Aaron Cummings. I like her tactic. She puts her finger on her mouth like this.
Oh yeah, I learned
She's like, "Oh,
she's
tell me
from
when
like
I
a
can
place
release
like an
my
hour away
finger."
from me.
Tell me when I can release my finger, John.
I think the other guy is just playing a mobile
Ray.
game.
Ray's vibing every time. He doesn't
that-
even like watching movies over
That's
2
his
hours
wife's
long.
brother. That's Ann's brother.
Really?
Yes.
Ray Aura.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
I wish there were more 2-hour movies.
Guys are doing so much so that
I
I
like how
gotta
Aaron's
believe there must be some very key information
going
behind the
off,
scenes that
to
we
be
don't know
honest.
about yet. Like maybe they already did have a contract. I don't know, but that's not the case. And it's probably this is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen a studio do.
10 minutes,
This
10
is the
minutes.
dumbest thing. This ranks right up there with what Warner Brothers did, with Disney trying to rip off Scarlett Johansson.
Are we imagining it, or is he like struggling to get a word in? He's like,
Yeah.
I think he really wants to.
yeah.
Especially with the topic being Star Trek.
Look at John's eyes. You're right.
He
That's a
probably
thumbnail there.
was about to speak.
Screenshot that.
So, all right, yeah, someone screenshot this.
No, he's
We
going
We
off.
need to do John.
Oh, that's 100% a thumbnail.
I'm gonna do
Yeah, no,
John
it is,
can't.
it is.
Please, someone send this to me. John can't be exposed. Ray
He's
playing a mobile game. Robert Meyer taking deep breaths, try to get in, and Aaron Cummings is like is holding her, literally holding her lips closed because I gotta wait till John's done.
John looks like he got canceled for like a tweet or some shit.
Yeah.
This ranks right up there on that chart. Now, before I go over to Rob on this, we want to take a minute and thank the sponsors
shit!
of this video,
Oh
Liquid.
my god!
No, he really got you,
Did
Max.
you see that? Did you see? He
What?
literally said before we get to John and put a product placement ad right before. Before Robert. Before we get to Robert, did you see that shit? It's done on purpose. Exposed. He literally drags it out. Before anyone could speak. And man, this dude's a master. Isaac Hans, what do you think of this? He literally put the product placement in before Robert Meyer Burnett. It's like a tease. It's like, no, Burnett's not depressed. He makes decent money. What do you think?
He does look depressed though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be depressed, everyone. Isaac, what did you think of that? He literally inserted hydration multiplier. What the hell was he talking? What is he doing now? Now he's doing
Just drink water. I'm sorry. It sounds like a dumb product to me.
Yeah, but he literally inserted a product placement and used Robert Meyer Burnett for before we get to Robert. Here is some hydration multiplier. Can you do that? Deliver that line, Eddie. And before we get to Robert Meyer Burnett, here's some hydration.
I believe in you, Eddie.
Multiplier for MME. Sell it.
Now, before we get to our next panelist, I can't. I start laughing. Before we get to our next panelist, why don't you try our new product? It's called.
What he should have said is, before I allow anyone else to talk.
You know what would have been crazy if Robert would have talked, and then out of nowhere that just came out and shit.
Yeah, that is amazing. Campia, you're a star.
He'll do anything to avoid anyone else.
No,
talking.
we gotta have you know what we got to do on this show, guys? Because
get naked.
No, we got to have drops for weird product placement, and I'll say, "Hey Eddie, what are you thinking?" And then just do. Boop.
I know Brian does that on Enosh's stream.
Oh, okay.
It was like a cream that he made of.
I'm sorry, Kryptons. I wasn't expecting to go this long.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Let's get to. It's John's fault because we can't react to him without. We want to hear what Robert Meyer Burnett says. It's because he's a Trekkie.
Hydration multiplier.
He totally did this. So we have to watch this long of the video. He knows how to get his watch time.
Hey, guy, I'll let you know though. I'm going to push back on his product placement. You don't need hydration multipliers. You just need to drink more water. Don't waste your money on that stuff.
Yeah.
Allow people to speak.
Yes, right.
IV. Now listen, just one stick of liquid IV added to 16 ounces of water will hydrate
Wait,
you.
we're actually gonna watch the
Actually-
sponsorship.
You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna get other YouTube's product placements in like
Manscaped.
yeah, because I'm gonna get like Pat the NES Punk talking about balls and crop shavers, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Eddie, before we get to you," and then drop.
And then show a video as an example on how to use the Manscaper.
Yeah.
Faster
Oh no! Don't do
and
that.
more efficiently
I
than
didn't say
just
on a
water
person.
alone. It contains 5 essential vitamins like B3,
I can't
B5,
take
this
B6, B12, and of
Oh,
course
no,
vitamin
wow.
C.
Damn, how long was
Times
that?
the
it goes on for
electrolytes
a
of
while.
traditional sports
You know,
drinks.
water's much
One
cheaper.
IV.com, and remember, use the promo code at checkout, Campia.
This is a great
Oh
day.
shit!
Not anything. He's really trying to milk not having Rom speak.
Talk to an actress here.
Damn!
Like,
he product.
Aaron, they
placed
announced
ad
tomorrow
placement. Damn.
Bitch Slap 2 starts shooting next week, and Aaron Cummings is coming back, and you've never even gotten a phone call about. But I don't.
I would do it for free.
You probably would.
No, I
Talk
really
about it.
would.
You
I
loved
had
it.
that. I loved it. I loved the people involved in it. I actually just saw the producer this
this-
weekend introduce him to my baby.
Chris Pine's
Look at
manager
this,
doesn't
so
like
wait.
hearing you say
yeah,
that.
my agents might have. No, this actually, I think that the comparisons that you used were great. However, there's a better analogy here. Not even analogy. That's the wrong word. This actually happened in 1985. An actress by the name of Sigourney Weaver
Oh,
Never heard of her.
heard that there was a sequel to her movie Alien, and it was called Aliens, and it was announced, and she's starring in it, and they're about to start production,
I didn't know this.
and no one bothered to tell Sigourney. They were
Interesting.
like they were about to start. I mean, they were like months away from starting production.
never knew this.
They were building sets. They literally had just been
Yeah,
like,
it's-
"Oh yeah,
it's
we're
true.
doing this," and they got so
That's
excited
true.
about
You know, you're right. It's true. It's not Burnett. Before we get to Robert Meyer Burnett, and then I'm like, okay, Robert, and then he'll do something like ball shaver. But I'm okay with a little more Aaron. Hey, I like Aaron.
And you know what?
doing
I learned
the
something.
sequel.
I
Oh,
learned that about Alien. I didn't Aliens. I didn't know that.
No,
I didn't know that
that's
either.
great. I didn't know that either. I like her new glasses too. She looks amazing.
It still
Aaron,
turned out to be a good ass movie.
All right, Max. All right. Do I need to get the hose?
listen,
get the spray bottle, Hans.
Grace, you know that meme where the guy's looking over. Hey, Aaron, and Grace is in the background.
Great, great.
Damn.
Dang.
Yeah, my favorite
Great.
female movie pundit. That might be
Grace
Erin
blocks
Cummings.
anyone for anything. She's a bad person.
Oh yeah, I saw that, Eddie. How
Wait,
did
what?
you get blocked by my Grace?
All I did was like a tweet criticizing her future scoops, and she blocked my ass. And and that's what I did. I made a video about it.
Dang.
Oh, you did make a video too?
Yeah.
At least you
yeah.
got noticed by her.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. That doesn't even surprise me, Eddie.
No, I was.
No,
I
at this
was,
The
point-
Alien
I was
that
furious.
they forgot to tell Sigourney Weaver about it. So she's like, "Cool, I'll just let them tell me when they feel like it's important to let me know." And because Sigourney Weaver is not just a brilliant actress, but also a brilliant person and a brilliant business person, she went from a salary of $35,000 for the first Alien to $1 million for the sequel
Good for
and
her.
back end points. She's quoted
Holy
as saying
hell.
that they backed up a dump truck of money to my house. And that is essentially what's happening here. And if anyone knows anyone in the core cast of Star Trek, please, 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 not that I have any, skin in this game or it affects me in any way, because it doesn't. I highly recommend collective bargaining
I was
here.
just gonna say that.
Because boy, oh boy, Chris Pine, I know that you're Captain Kirk and I know that you're kind of the main man, but boy, oh boy, you guys are all going to make a lot more money if you go in friend style and negotiate together. That's my recommendation. But yeah, this is exactly what Sigourney Weaver did, and it catapulted her.
Well,
From
you know what?
35
My other speculation. Whoa, fierce, fierce. Look at that. Someone get me that too. Fierce, Aaron
All right.
Cummings.
Eddie, get the hose.
Yeah,
Look at that! Come on,
Hey, Max.
that is
no.
movie talk.
I'll get the whole in a minute, Hans. Don't worry.
Woo! Look at that. I love
Max,
it.
you need to calm down for a second. Let someone else host. I think like
I mean,
if we had
come
to blow off some
on.
steam,
Does someone-
go ahead- go
I like
ahead.
I love it when a woman gets passionate about movie talk. You know,
Clip that. Clip that. Everybody, clip what Max just said.
Yeah,
that's not.
Yeah,
that's
someone
not
clip that.
Look at that. Look how fierce she is. Man, she needs her own show. She would do better on her own, I think. Aaron.
Look,
I never really watched any of these
No, we
people.
gotta have Ray have his own show.
No, Ray is still playing the mobile. He really does. Look at him. He
He's
really
always
hasn't
chilling in
looked
the
up.
chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's always just messaging people in the chat, like
Oh,
responding.
okay. All right. Nice, Aaron. Woo.
$1,000 to $1 million. Now, I know that by today's standards, $1 million for a movie may not sound like a lot of money,
Oh,
but there's
she made me completely lose my train of thought. I think they don't care about the. Here's my other theory. I think they don't care about the cost because
I thought about that in my head. too.
Listen, no. I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you, Ralph.
Max
you for
shows
the
the camera as proof.
Thank you. No, I'm not.
Max,
But
Max.
you're making me lose my train of thought again. Damn it.
Yeah, we're
I
not
was
trying to
saying,
see a board or
I
anything, boy.
think they're going to wrap up this series. That's why they're like, okay, let's give them what they're due. We have this whole series, and then we could also have this on Paramount Plus as this Star Trek movie. And then if it really succeeds and it makes a lot of money, then they'll do one more. But I think they might just be trying to wrap it up. So that's my amazing, my beautiful bullshit for tonight is that they might have Shatner because of the current trends, and they're probably going to wrap it up and it'd be a big blockbuster. And then if it succeeds, maybe they'll do another one, but leave it more on the ending note because these actors, it's been so many years, you know, you want to wrap it up because the last one didn't really wrap it up. And the really thing that's sad thing is that actor that died. I love that actor. All right.
no way that she would have been paid that had they not screwed up royally. They would have been like, $35,000. Now we're going to offer you $350,000, and that's a pretty big jump. And
The
nothing-
budget for Aliens was only about $18 million.
And she probably would have taken it.
and she probably would have taken it, but you know what? Not after that. You know what? And so yeah, this doesn't really make sense. And even to address your point about I'm sure that there are, you don't sign a 1-year deal to do a Star Trek movie. You sign like a 7-picture deal or whatever it is.
3.
But 3, thank you. But so if it's a 3-picture deal, then clearly that does not include this one. And not only that, the line producer must be losing their mind right now because the logistics of puzzling all of these actors.
They don't even
Put it
have
on
by
the
their own.
script.
They're
They
by their own
haven't
admission.
hired a
Now-
line producer yet.
No,
Now, I just want to throw
crazy.
one like quick thing. I had a similar situation where
Oh,
I
what the
was
hell was that?
leaving a company.
What the hell was that? That Robert Meyer. Man, I really just want to hear the first thing he says, and then we're gonna
Oh
end.
my god, it's been 15 minutes and Rob's yet to speak.
I mean, he's got little things in there, but did you see him do tremors? What the fuck was that?
All of these actors.
They don't even
Put
have
it on
by
the
their own.
script.
They're
They
by
said
their
they
own
haven't
admission.
hired a
Now-
line producer yet.
now-
Now, I just want to
Crazy.
throw one quick thing.
Look at this.
I had a similar situation
Whoa!
where
Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? Did you see? Am I imagining that? What the hell? I need that clip too. What the fuck was that?
Can you go back?
Yes, I'm gonna make that bit. No, this is weird. I'm gonna have to do a minute clip. Robert Meyer Burnett freaking out because they will not let him talk about Star Trek. Oh my god, he was literally shaking. This is exposed here. Poor Robert.
And not only that,
Look at this.
the line producer
Look,
must
she
be
won't let him
losing
talk
their
either.
mind right now because the logistics of puzzling all of these
They
actors.
don't even
Put
have
me on
by
the
their own.
script.
They're
They
by
said
their
they
own
haven't
admission.
hired a
Now-
line producer yet. Now, I just want to
Crazy.
throw one quick thing. I had a similar situation
What the
where
fuck?
I was leaving a company, and
No,
I'm
this-
sure you guys will figure this out. I was leaving a company. I'll say it was Collider.
Oh, he's talking about Collider now. It's about Star Trek. They know the dude loves Star Trek. Oh my god. No, I'm not just hamming this up for the you know what? I gotta keep it down because my wife is gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing down there?"
Yeah, that's what my wife.
And we're gonna have to expose you for everything you said earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
I already sent her the clips.
But no, what the hell? I need to make this a short clip video that'll get views. Robert Meyer Burnett literally freaking out because they won't let him talk about Star Trek.
That would make a lot of views.
Yes, looks like Eddie. Can you help me out and clip that out? I gotta get to bed after this. No, I'm not gonna put that on you. I'll do it tomorrow. Robert Meyer Burnett looks like the kid who's waiting for his parents to go to sleep night of Christmas Eve. Right, go to fucking sleep. I want to see what Santa gave me. Wow, that was how else can you explain that? Is there any other rational explanation than that? Like,
he got possessed.
Okay, that's the other rational explanation.
He wished to join Geeks and Gamers instead.
Hans,
He's like, man, those Geeks and Gamers guys would have let me talk by now.
Yes, exactly.
They probably would have, because
that's probably why he
from what I see in them, they're like, hey, this guy's an expert.
Yeah, that's probably why he goes out. He hangs out with Midnight's Edge and Heel versus Babyface. They let him talk. Let's not cancel. Let's not guilt by association Robert Meyer Burnett. They just let him talk. They let him talk. So, man, I'm gonna reach out to you, dude. I talked to you once. He responded to my DM before. He did.
Really?
Yeah. When he was on Enosh's channel, I said, "Thanks for supporting my man Enosh. I appreciate you being on. I enjoyed your guest appearance." He's like, "Oh, anytime." Yeah, he's very personal.
You should DM him now.
If you really want him, just send him a hot toy.
No, I can't afford. Actually, I bought Enosh and hot toy.
Really?
Yeah,
I've only ever bought one in my life.
I don't have one myself, but I'm like, what do you get a guy that has all those toys?
They're so
Because he's
amazing.
my good friend. I got him the Zack Snyder Justice League version of Batman and Superman, and they're still
Sounds
making it. I
awesome.
think it's supposed to come out this summer, August of this year. It's going to ship to his house. I already paid for it. It was expensive.
I think I took it by accident.
No. It's all Enosh. But wow. All right.
So
Okay.
I had decided that I was going to leave Collider.
Oh
and I
my
was
God,
leaving.
John.
And Lionsgate wanted to do this Comic-Con HQ show, which Rob, you appeared on. And
This is sad.
they made
15
a
minutes
production deal with Collider and with
Oh my God, Aaron
Complex,
talks
the company
again.
behind Collider, Complex.
I skipped ahead a little
that
bit.
they were going to be the producers of this show, and they had there was big money on the line. They're
Just skip ahead to where he talks. There you go.
So I was
It's not
unhappy with something else. and I
we got
decided I was
Hans. We can't cheat. We got to play this out. See if he freaks out again.
Can't cheat. You weren't even going to watch the whole thing.
I know. This is ridiculous.
going to leave. Well, Complex and Collider had made the mistake of
At
telling
least it's only a
Lionsgate
minute. It's only a
that-
minute.
yeah, I'll be the showrunner of this new show, but I wasn't there anymore. So they literally they flew in vice presidents from New York to take me to the what's the big hotel in West Hollywood that all the
W?
The W.
Okay.
They took me to the W dinner and everything. We talked about it, and then I agreed to come back and I would do the Lionsgate show. So not quite the $1 million that Sigourney Weaver got.
I had
but
a
it's
little
always
bit
funny that this
of
happened.
a similar story with Spartacus.
Really?
Oh yeah, because we were told Stephen DeKnight wanted Sura for like.
Oh my God. John's talking about Collider. She's talking about. Listen, I have to go back and watch Spartacus because I remember it being good, and I don't remember her in it. Because I didn't know her that like I do now, like from watching John Campia's show. So I want to go back and watch it. That was a good show. Did anyone see that?
Oh, I love Spartacus.
Yeah. Did you
I
see that,
haven't.
Hans?
Nope.
It's a good
Nope.
show.
She was just recently on King Richard that got nominated for Best Picture.
Mm-hmm. But they're literally talking about
Never heard of
everything
it
else
either.
except Star Trek.
8
Oh, yeah.
episodes, and somebody at Stars had seen what was the Dennis Leary firefighter show.
Oh yeah.
Something me. I think the word me is
Rescue Me.
Rescue me. There it is.
And didn't like the character of his dead brother that kept coming back. And the quote was, "No one's going to give a shit about the dead wife." And Stephen DeKnight, being a brilliant writer, was like, "I promise you, they're going to give a shit about the dead wife." And they kept being like, no. So they knocked my contract from 8 episodes down to 5 episodes. And my lawyer actually asked the business affairs person at Starz, do you want to put in a contingency for if they end up asking her to come back for extra episodes? And she goes, they're not going to ask her to come back for extra episodes. Trust me.
And then you had to come back for extra
I got
episodes.
probably one of the worst deals in television history. And for the first 5 episodes. And then all of a sudden, Rob Tapert comes around the corner and he goes, Aaron, we decided that apparently people really seem to like Sir and Spartacus. So we're going to add you in a couple other extra episodes. And I said, oh, well, in that case, we're going to have a conversation.
Where are we landing, boys?
Goldman, I gotta watch the news. I've honestly been trying to avoid watching it. It's sad.
I hate that I'm eligible for a draft.
I hope not.
We don't need a draft.
I'll just claim I'm a pacifist and it's against my religious beliefs. And
I'll just go back to Mexico.
You have to be a Buddhist.
No, you can do that, Eddie, but you have to make sure you back it up. Like,
you about to see me with like a cross and everything, the robe, pull up saying "What's good, everyone." I mean, I won't do that though.
Well,
I'll tell them MME won't allow.
Are they going to draft me? I'm 40 and I'm a madman with issues.
Yep. They probably. I don't know.
I'm just going back to
they might.
Mexico.
They
Oh,
might.
Rhea's here to say Rohans.
What's up, Rhea?
Oh, you changed your logo there.
I'm saying they ain't
That's cool.
taking
you
me
draw
back.
that? Did you draw that, Rhea? That's really good.
I have asthma, so am I still qualified or not?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
All right.
Wait, what?
Let's see Robert. Come on.
So unfortunately, I didn't get my $1 million either, but I got a little bit of a bump.
It's always nice. It's always nice when you get that.
All right,
negotiating
18
leverage.
minutes in.
Rob, okay, look.
Oh God!
Finally.
I will temper my comments and be very professional.
Like we all know, everybody who watches the show knows I like the new Star Trek. You're not a big fan of the new Star Trek, whatever. But they made this announcement. It's like, okay, let's see. And you want it to be great. But now we're hearing that they made the announcement about the cast coming out without the cast actually knowing about it.
Well,
what's your reaction to this?
First of all, I have to say that since Star Trek Beyond has come out, they have announced, I think, 10 iterations of this new Star Trek 4 film. Noah Hawley from Fargo was signed on.
Yeah.
They've had many directors and screenwriters. Now, I don't know what their deals are, but they've announced talent that has come on board this project to write and direct it. They've probably got millions of dollars already against the budget of this movie from failed development for whatever iterations they haven't made. So this Star Trek movie has been in active development where they've been spending money on it for years. And I could, at the same time, in the same earnings call, what they did not mention, and I understand because you've got CBS, so it's different. But Don, you know what they didn't talk about in this earnings call?
Now, just to give everyone a heads up, as soon as we get his comment here, we're going to end the show because Enosh is going live. Other people are going live. And I honestly, I told Eddie this would be 20 minutes. Look at
you said 10.
22 minutes.
You said 10 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
they have 5 Star Trek television shows now.
Yeah.
Star Trek Discovery, Star Trek Picard, Star Trek Prodigy, Star Trek Lower Decks, and starting in May, Star Trek Strange New Worlds. There was not a mention of any of those shows at this earnings call. Zero mention of them.
But I don't think they felt they needed to.
Well, but it is part of the Star Trek franchise, and what they're trying to do is bolster. They're making all of this Star Trek to make Paramount and CBS more available for potential buyers, like an Apple coming in to buy, whatever. But this Star Trek movie, having all of these iterations, it has been the boy who cried wolf for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And for them to come on and make this was a desperate bid to bolster their stock price, because everything else they said about how much money they're going to spend on streaming, $6 billion. There's a reason that after this meeting happened, the next day their stock price dropped 20%. What they told investors was smoke and mirrors. This was a lie. Everything that they said about how much they're going to spend and what they're going to make was a bunch of BS.
Wow.
This was just another part of that BS. And the fact that they rolled out J.J. Abrams to say that we're making this movie without having a deal if you're an investor in investing in a company, if they're going to do this kind of malfeasance on a public stage, why would you possibly want to invest more money into this company? That's why their stock price dropped, because they were lying about this, and they were lying about the rest of the money that they're going to be spending to make Paramount Plus competitive with Netflix.
But I interject here.
Now we know why he was twitching. He's like foaming at the mouth. He's pissed. This is malfeasance. This is such a whoa, Hans. What do you think of his? I love the fire that he just brought there. That was really insightful.
He has his hot takes.
Yeah,
they're hot.
That was a great one. Now we know.
He's backing them. He's backing them all up though.
With facts.
Yeah, right.
All right. He's not just saying this is trash or anything. He's given all these reasons. Yeah.
We here at the John Campea Show are not in any way representing that we know for a fact that they were lying about.
Oh, did you see how John Campea spun it a little bit? But he's like trying to soften a little bit. He's trying to do because he wants that's the Access Media angle. He's like, okay, Robert, we're in no way saying this. This is not my opinion. It's Robert's.
Let my man Ray speak.
Legally, I just need to cover out.
Oh, you see? Woo! Robert Meyer makes Campea sweat. Did you see that, Hans? Did you see that, Isaac? Eddie?
That was funny.
Yeah, he's like, legally, I gotta.
And then Ray's just vibing back there.
Wow.
Probably playing Clash Royale or something.
Wow.
Why does he? Why does he have to say that?
Because Campea is more concerned with access and keeping good relationships with the studios than Robert is. Obviously, because Robert Meyer Burnett goes on all other YouTube channels and he speaks his mind. He is not concerned like Campea is. He's not. And he just wants to, he's like, cover myself legally. I'm not saying this. We're not saying this, just in case. Just in case something comes up, then you can say, hey, I said I don't agree with this. I'm not saying this is fact. It's just an opinion. That's also why Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers Hans, and Eddie and Isaac, how he always says, this is just my opinion. This is just that's like just in case something comes down legally.
Yeah.
He always says his opinion's not.
But I'm not, or like if someone's talking about specific political things, and I'm not really a doctor. This isn't actually legal advice, that kind of stuff. It's like a disclaimer. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Jackass.
Mm-hmm.
We're not
just like that.
We're expressing opinion. We're expressing.
I told you. So yeah, people that know the game, he is. You could say what you want about Jeremy. He does that all the time, and so does the quartering. This is just my opinion. That's why they do it. So in case and that's why they say it all. That's why the thing they say all the time is so they're covered in case something comes down.
Just covering our bases.
But maybe the word lying, but they certainly were misrepresenting the facts because they hadn't entered into negotiations they said everybody's coming back, which was not true. They had not even talked to these people yet. And it's like, and we weren't the only, I'm not the only one to notice this. Variety wasn't the only one to notice this. Investors, their stock price dropped 20% the next day. And I'm like, this has been a problem with what's been going on at Paramount for the last 5 years. They got rid of Jim Giannopoulos, one of the most respected executives in the business who ran the studio. I don't know what's been going on at Paramount. And now you have Sherry Redstone has been battling for the soul of the company.
What the hell?
They're trying to combine it to create Paramount Global. I think to get back to this, they're trying to force the hand of these actors by coming out and using their names in an investor call when they haven't even talked to those actors. That puts the actors in a very awkward position. It puts their management in an awkward position, their agencies in an awkward position, their lawyers in an awkward position. And it's unconscionable that J.J. Abrams did this.
I would love to be in that awful position.
I'm going to disagree.
I would love to be.
I will disagree with you on that one thing. To me, the idiocy of Paramount here is the fact that they just gave all the power to the actors. I don't think they're in awkward positions now. They're now holding all the cards.
But now let me say something else. These Star Trek movies that J.J. Abrams have produced have been hideously expensive compared to their returns. The return on investment, They spent.
Okay.
I think
I don't want to watch. It's very whoa. What the?
That should
All right.
remind me of
I think we had enough though. I this is intriguing though. This is way more than I was expecting when I was expecting a react to this video. But it's getting late, and I don't want to keep you dudes. So go check out the full clip. Pretty interesting. Isn't that interesting, guys?
Heck yeah.
This is way more. Besides the articles that came out, it's way more of a story than I even thought of. But I think they'll pull it out though. Honestly,
That's what she said.
I think they'll figure it out, and it'll actually happen though. Because I think it'll benefit them to have a series, all the actors involved if they're available. And now if they've already committed to other things, that's going to be complicated. We don't want a Henry Cavill mustache situation,
Jarbo's in the chat.
To be fair, though, those Star Trek movies to me, and I'm basically just a normie with Star Trek. I thought they were just okay.
Yeah.
As a normie, I don't know how you guys as bigger fans of it think of it, but I don't think they were spectacular.
Well, I think that's we're gonna oh boy, don't scare them, Zeno. No, God, Zeno.
I want citizenship. No one in my family has it.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not appreciating that shit right now.
Yeah. Don't scare them, Zeno. We don't want. I do not.
It's not. It's no. Listen, it's not happening. It's a joke. People are gonna make jokes about it.
Yeah.
I 2 years ago, I highly doubt it's gonna happen.
Yeah, and we shouldn't actually say that on stream because that'll be the next thing YouTube demonetizes is World War.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure people probably like those political channels are probably making content about that already.
Yeah,
I mean, Eddie already.
All right, so we're gonna end. Thank you, Eddie, Hans, Isaac. I appreciate you being here. We had some fun. You guys brightened my night. Oh God, don't be calling people that either. God. All right, bye everyone. Good night.